Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Binky and we're here with Zoologist again. Here we go, but we're still with Zoologist today. So I always do this, I'm being the tease. Oh gosh, I really am feeling this. Okay, what is it? Chameleon versus tiger. You know, tiger and bee, man, those two keep getting the shaft and I feel badly for them. They deserve better than that. They will have their time to shine, but I noticed that, yeah, it's those two. They want to shine so badly. Okay, so this is Chameleon, and let's take a look. We all know this little guy. I've seen this guy. I like how the little eyeball moves around in a strange way. And of course I have that song in my head. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know, I don't even love that song. I don't, but here we are. Of course, you walk through Dwayne Reed, that's what you hear. Hello, your prescription's ready. So, yes, so this cute little guy here, all creatures are cute, even if people say they aren't. So this is 175 USD. So, like the luminescent skin of a reptile, fiery scales of sunlight ripple across the surface of the Indian Ocean, fading slowly to gold and finally sapphires. The sun sinks and disappears. Sounds great. I swear I thought I saw a scarab and I had like a reaction because that was, oof. Anyway, Madagascar, home to half of the world's species of chameleons, holds the key to Zoologist Chameleon. Huh, I didn't know that. So, I don't read the whole description, just a little bit to give you a tease. So, the top notes are bergamot, lemon, Madagascar ylang ylang, I love ylang ylang, mango, pink pepper, starfruit, violet leaves. That's cool. I love all these notes. Bergamot, I'm like, okay. I have no problem with bergamot. It's very obvious. Bergamot is one of those scents that you know. Heart notes, cashmere, clove, ooh, I love, coconut, love, frangipani? Frangipani? I don't know that one. And if you know it, you're probably like, you're butchering it. I am. Jasmine, saffron, salty skin accord. Ooh. Okay. Sea breeze. I mean, you can get that in any major city. That's salty skin accord. Anyway, during the summer and more. Base notes: amber, woods, musks, opoponyx. Yeah, patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, and vetiver. Here we go. So there's a lot going on with this. Wow, that is like not even fully full. What? It's like somebody already used it. I don't want to see this. Is this normally like this? Or am I just unlucky? No, they don't fill them all the way. It's interesting. Ministry of Scent fills them all the way up. So I was kind of surprised by this. But that's okay. So, can't smell anything. Oh, that one actually came out. That one, it didn't come out in the full wave, though. Oh, no. Now I'm wasting it. It's like a crazy party. Ooh, there's a really sharp accord to that immediately. Ooh, no, it's more floral. It's ylang ylang. That is pure ylang ylang. I love ylang ylang, but ooh, I know that scent. So this is a pure ylang ylang scent. Like straight off the bat. Huh. Ylang ylang. That's purely what I'm getting is ylang ylang. It's just so strong that, and I think it is in the top notes, which, makes sense, but I'm not getting anything else. I really am not. Ylang ylang and a little bit of the greenery, and the violet leaves, yeah, I'm getting something green in there. So green and ylang ylang. I just like saying ylang ylang. Yeah. That's it. I know. It's such a powerful smell that I think it just kind of overtakes everything. And I love the smell of it, but it does it's strong. It's a very strong scent. So here we go. So there's still ylang ylang, but I am getting that pink pepper. I actually really like that. So I'm getting the pink pepper, the ylang ylang, and bergamot. I'm getting the bergamot here. pink pepper, and lang lang. So it's a little bit more unique. Well, not unique. It has a little bit more notes coming through on the shirt. Lighter. This is a heavier musk. It's not quite the barnyard. This is, oh, I hate saying this. It's more of a kitty litter box. like barnyard is the ultimate, except for the zoo pen. Like the elephant zoo pen takes that's the top of our list for animal scents. Then you have barnyard, and then you have kitty litter box, and then our low point, it would be a bird cage. So that's our system. It's on my nose now. That's kitty litter. It smells like litter box a little bit with florals. Yeah. Or as we like to call it in this house, kitty roca. So there you go. This one, wow. So different here. So here, there's absolutely no, go on hair. There's absolutely no litter box smell. No, this one's interesting. This actually reminds me of paint. Yeah. So you're painting your apartment or house. This is what this smells like. And it was unexpected. It smells like paint. I think it's just the lang lang mixing with other notes that's really kind of confusing it with the bergamot. And I am getting the lemon here a little bit. Now it's gone away and it's more of kind of like a spicy coconut, a greeny spicy coconut with a little bit of stank. Yeah, I don't know. This thing is morphing like crazy. So I'm not going to sit here and walk you through all the notes for the next hour, but I could. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to visit this back in an hour and we will discuss where it's at. Okay, so it's been an hour, and this one's interesting. So I have that song in my head. Go on Dwayne Reed Realness. Sometimes I will read reviews, usually at the end before I come on the final time, but I did this time early. I don't know why, because I'm just confused by this one a bit. So a lot of people are getting tropical and suntan lotion. I'm like, I'm not getting that at all. I finally figured out what one of the notes was because I did a little bit of research, and it's the frangipani. So it's plumeria. That's what we call here in the US, or maybe other places, plumeria. So that's why it threw me off. I do know plumeria. I didn't know the other name for it. Great. So that clears up that mystery. So I never really got too much of that. Maybe a little bit with the sweetness, but it was mostly lang lang. Okay, so there's scents in here that I don't even know what they are. It's so confusing. It's just a muddled mess a little bit for me. And I don't mean that if you love this scent. For me, maybe it's just my skin. I do get the floral. I do get the plumeria. I get a little bit of lang lang. I get a little bit of mango. But what I'm getting is, I'm getting like dirty litter box. I'm getting that litter box aspect to it, and it's not I hate saying this, it's not the barnyard part. It's more of, if you have a cat and you know that smell of litter mixed with urine, and if it sits too long, especially in the summer, that's why you got to clean the box 2 or 3 times a day. If you leave it, it can have a very acidic, sharp scent to it, and that's what this is. And I don't know if it's the mango mixed with the with the saffron. But it doesn't have that freshness to it that other people are talking about. It's like old flowers with a kitty litter box in August, and I just don't like it. It just doesn't morph well on my skin. This is going in a direction that I did not expect. So please understand that that's your body chemistry. This is mine. And mine, I'm finding, is very questionable sometimes. Very questionable being me. So let's check it on the shirt. Okay, so on the shirt, it is absolutely beautiful. On the shirt, it is coconut and lang lang. It is absolutely divine on my shirt. It's a tropical scent. It's coconut and lang lang. it's coconut and lang lang, and that's the most that I'm getting from it. It feels like a sunny beach, like a sunny, happy beach. But then we go to the darkness of my skin chemistry. It's barely there. It's been an hour and it's already dissipating. Like I could barely, like it's there, but it's not strong, which is odd. I mean, it does last longer on clothing, but on my skin, it's holding on barely. It just smells like floral litter box. Ooh. Okay, so my genetics aren't helping me with this scent. I know. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and visit this at 4 hours, 5 hours, because it's not working on my skin very long. So this may end a lot earlier. You know, I like to do the 4 or 5 hour mark because I think that's where most fragrances tend to land nowadays, unfortunately. But this one is starting to peter out, and I'm not going to be mad about it because it's Okay, so here ends our journey with Chameleon. It's about 4 hours. I just kind of gave up because there's no scent left. So it didn't even make it that far for me. I suppose, a skin scent. I can't smell it, but let's try it. Yeah, it's a skin scent. So at this point, there's just an acidity to this on my skin. It's just an acidic scent with a little bit of sweet. Yeah, it's just acidic. And that's not a note I really like. You could barely smell it, but around the hour mark, I could barely smell it. So unfortunately, this one is probably, for me, in longevity, about the same range as Cow on my skin. So it may just be that those notes didn't stay on me, but let's check it out on the shirt. Okay, so it is still on my shirt, but I have to really go in there to sniff it. It is definitely still there. But it isn't like, I need to start wearing long sleeve stuff. That would make it easier having it on fabric than sniffing my shirt. But the longevity's not there. I would say that with the shirt, it basically is lang lang with a little bit of coconut. That's all I get from it. So after the initial morphing that lasted for about 10, 15, 20 minutes, even after I logged off, it didn't really go much. It didn't go anywhere else after the first hour. It just kind of was. And then, boop, petered out. So as far as performance, as far as sillage, it doesn't have a strong sillage just from the initial blast, but then it's done. The blast zone wasn't that big. And then the projection, it wasn't that amazing. Also, the longevity just wasn't there. It really wasn't there. So, it's $175 for me. That's expensive for something that really doesn't go on past an hour or an hour and a half. So it definitely falls into the Cow category of projection and sillage and longevity. So there you go. Now, the difference was Cow, I really loved the base notes of what that was, or the vibrancy, not the vibrancy, the soul of the fragrance. With this one, I like the lang lang that is on my shirt. That being said, I have perfumes with lang lang, and I also have, that's it, essential oils. Ding. So essential oil that is lang lang, so I know what it smells like very well. I don't use it in my apartment because I have cats. You shouldn't use essential oils around cats. So it's something like I would use like at work, my little space bubble, just a little bit. Nobody else really smelled it. They probably did. So there you go. But it's a strong scent, but I know what the scent smells like. So I love it. I do. It's a beautiful floral scent. But the issue is that you can't really smell it on here. So if I want lang lang, I want a scent that's going to give me lang lang and for a longer period of time. But this one just really was at the longevity and sillage and time on your body that a Cow. So it's one of the weaker ones for me. That doesn't mean it will be for you. Even on my clothing, it's not very strong. So what do I think of this scent? It's not one of my favorites of the collection. It I didn't mind the Lang Lang at first, but there was always this acidity, which is still there. So what it is it's this musky acidity. That's what it is. So it smells like musk, mango, and this acidic note. That's a little bit like a kitty box. So when I think about this in its prime, so it reminded me you're on vacation, right? And you're tired, you're burnt out, you want to get away from family, friends, everybody. So you book a flight to, maybe this is just me. So you book a flight to like some area where you kind of get time to yourself. And maybe it's a tropical island and you go there and you're going to recharge, and it's a smaller one. It's not like a huge resort or something. It's smaller. So there's a small like bar there and next to the swimming pool that's by the beach. And so you go to grab something to drink, right? So this is what this reminds me of. So the bartender makes you a drink, and it's like a Mai Tai or a pina colada. A little too sweet, but you don't care. So while you're ordering that drink that's heavy on coconut, a breeze comes in from the ocean, and you get that ocean breeze with a beautiful floral. There's Lang Lang everywhere. I don't know why, but it is. And it's everywhere, and you're smelling it and you're like, ooh, you know, what a beautiful day. But for some reason, somebody's cleaning the inside where the restaurant is, and there's a cat in there, just like a beautiful Persian cat, let's just say, right? So they bring the litter box out because they're mopping. So this cat comes out to find its litter box, right? And so it finds the litter box and it goes. But it's only, number one, urine. And it goes, and then boop, boop, it buries it and leaves. So that smell goes up in the air. And then over time, because it's so warm outside, it starts to have a certain scent to it. That acidic kitty box scent. So that's what this reminds me of. That's what this... So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give this one a 4. Not that I like smelling like a kitty box, but because I like the Lang Lang. On the clothing, the Lang Lang saves it, but on my chemistry, I'm going to wash this off. It just does not smell good on my chemistry. I would never allow this on my skin again. It doesn't work. No, it's an acidic mess on my skin. But on my shirt, it still smells like Lang Lang. It smells like coconut and Lang Lang. And that's beautiful. But you really have to get your nose in there. And I shouldn't have to do that with the scent, you know. So, no. I'm going to give it a 4. The Lang Lang saved it. It really deserves a 3.5. But I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. You notice I haven't had too many 6s. Not too many of that 5, 5, and like 7 range. It's interesting. These are very polarizing. It either is this or this. There's really no kind of in between for me. But that could change. That could change. We have many more to go. So yeah, sorry I couldn't speak more highly of, you know, Chameleon. I can't. It's one of those cases where your chemistry is going to be a big player in a lot of fragrances. But what I'm finding is with Zoologist, with more difficult scent profiles, though this isn't that difficult. I think this is scent profile. This is one of the more safe. This is one of the safer ones, in my opinion. It just didn't work on my skin. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on Chameleon. Enjoy that tropical sunny paradise, but be careful of Persians with their cat boxes. There you go. And with that, have a fabulous day, my friends. Bye.